So I was listening to G'day Crypto's live AMA that he did last night with the Fantastic Four, and I got a little bit more clarification on the Greeks' theory about where the fire pit's going to start off, and I did the math myself, so I understand it a little better now. Because the other night I was like, I think he said this, but I'm not sure. So I just want to clarify how the Greek got to that the fire pit might start at like 77%. So with the current amount of Safu that is in circulation right now, which is 14.5 million, if you go forward 53 days, which I believe is will take us to October 20th, we're going to have about 48 million in circulation with nobody buying anymore. Now there's going to continue being buying, so maybe we can say that it'll be like 50 million total Safu on October 20th. Now, assuming that the price stays the same, which is like in the $4 range right now, but let's just say for simplicity's sake it's at $4.50 on October 20th, which many believe it'll be higher, I being one of them. But let's just say it's at $4.50 on October 20th. The price of SafuuX is $9 per SafuuX. So if 100% of the people who have Safu sacrifice to SafuuX, then that means that 50 million Safu will in essence turn into 25 million SafuuX. It'll get cut in half because it's going to take 2 Safu for every 1 SafuuX. So that means there's going to be 25 million SafuuX that are in essence purchased from the sacrifice, and that's assuming that not very many people that are outside of Safu sacrifice. Brian Legend has said that whatever is not taken up on the sacrifice month is going to go directly to the fire pit. Now there's 375 million coins. I keep getting confused between tokens and coins. 375 million coins of SafuuX that are starting out, and Brian Legend has already committed 75 million of those to the fire pit just automatically. And then of those 300 million that are left over, let's say only 25 million are taken from the Safu sacrifice. That means 275 million will also go into the fire pit. So that means of the 375 million, 350 million will be going directly to the fire pit, which will give us a fire pit starting percentage of, I got 73%, the Greeks said 77%. We can average and say it'll be about 75% starting in the fire pit. 75% of the circulating supply will be in a null dead wallet. I don't know if null and dead are the same thing, but it'll be a null wallet, which is going to be really good for the price. The smaller the supply, with demand being constant, the smaller the supply, then the higher the price goes up. And demand is probably going to be increasing because it's going to be a brand new blockchain, and it's going to be so revolutionary and innovative, and there's going to be so much hype around it that demand is going to be going up, supply is going to constantly be getting smaller. In essence, until eventually, I think the burning will stop when it gets to 37.5 million. I think. Don't quote me on that. I think I heard that somewhere. But I think that's if the fire pit gets to like 99.9%, and then maybe the burning will stop. I don't know. So I guess if it keeps burning indefinitely, there'll be like 10 coins left eventually. I don't know. Don't quote me on that either. But with a starting fire pit of like 70-something%, that's going to be crazy. And it's going to be rebasing as well. So it's like the majority of the supply is going to be rebasing in a null wallet, taking it out of circulation. That's going to be crazy good for the price. And it's just there's a lot of bullish things going into this blockchain. A lot of things to be excited about. So get them bags ready, and I don't know, if you can get a full node, that's pretty awesome. If you can get some light nodes, that's pretty exciting too. Otherwise, if you can't get any nodes, that's fine. Just sacrifice 100% on October 20th, and you know, use Shepsky's calculator, you know, and see where you're gonna be come July 17th. You know, guess what the price is gonna be on July 17th, which I'm assuming it's gonna be higher than $9. You know, and print that up and put it up on your wall, and just, you know, just look forward to it. Just be excited, you know, because it's gonna happen. And of course, this is not financial advice, but it's just sharing my thoughts with you for I don't know if you find entertainment in watching things like this or whatever, but I just like talking about it. So, all right, that's it.